All right, I got my morning inside chores done. Got my hair clipped up so my bangs don't get in my way. I got my cleaning supplies. And we're gonna clean out that trailer right there. I don't know when the last time it was cleaned. My husband's had it in storage for 5-ish years and it has not been cleaned since, so it's very dusty. And I've got my list of things to do, order of which to do it, so let's get going. Update. Sun is hot, sun is bright, and I don't know which key it is, and there's 2 locks, so I'm very confused. Apparently it was unlocked. This is what we are dealing with. We have a lot of trash, a lot of bedding to wash. First off, I'm gonna apologize about how shaky this camera is. This trailer really moves with every step. I don't know how to stabilize this, so I apologize, but hopefully it's not too wobbly. So I started off with taking out all of the trash or things that were in the way and just kind of setting them right outside the trailer. And then I had a hard time moving these. Those were wood vinyl planks because we are going to remodel this trailer as it is like a late 80s or early 90s trailer. So it's older than my husband and I. We're 30 and 31 respectively. So we're gonna redo this. We're gonna reupholster those cushions that you see right there and the matching ones on the couch. We're gonna take down the curtains and hopefully replace them with shades, not blinds, and some lace curtains instead. That way the light still comes through, and then the shade obviously for the night. But we're just wanting to, you know, modernize it, but to our tastes, not that like everything white minimalism thing. Even though I do like to have minimal things, I don't like, you know, the trend of everything being white and only white. I like color, I like French Farm. I don't like the distressed look on purpose. I don't know why someone would take something and make it look old and tattered and like it needs to be replaced on purpose. I've never understood that. That's not my style, so we will not be doing that. But I just finished clearing out some old food that was like 5 years old. It's disgusting, so yeah, that's trash. And then there's like paper plates. Thankfully they're in plastic, so those are still okay to use. And my husband and my son are going to be going to a church event for guys this weekend. So we're going to get this cleaned up for them in this next week. I'm still so new to using the Instagram Edits app, and I cannot figure out how to put the music in one spot because every time I try, it puts it at the beginning. So until I figure that out, you're just gonna have to listen to my voice or silence. But anyway, I got rid of that trash bag and then got all that back in there, and then we're gonna move on to vacuuming one side of this booth because I can't lift that heavy thing. And here I am just scrubbing this table. It was, I don't know what was sticky on here, but this thing was sticky. So I scrubbed it twice. I edited out part of that so you don't have to watch me scrub it twice. But now I'm just wiping it all down. I wiped it down again. I don't know why, but it did not record me cleaning all the walls and the front faces of the cabinets. But I scrubbed all of that. I cannot lift this. This is a solar panel kit and it is way too heavy for me. So unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to vacuum these, but next up is vacuuming these. These upholstered cushions are so ugly. I am so sorry if you like that kind of thing. There's just not my style. So we're going to be reupholstering these and probably changing out the cushions just because, you know, they're 30 years old. So if you're gonna reupholster it, why not just go ahead and put brand new cushions too? You know, that way there's no dust, because my son has a lot of allergies and I do not want him to have to sleep on these. And the next thing I did is I took out these rugs. I took out 2 of them. There was one welcome mat you didn't see. And I moved that because that is an old battery that's dead. We have to replace it. And it was very heavy. I could not pick that thing up. And if you see me looking a little different, it's because I did not want to breathe in that dust. So I put on one of my husband's bandanas. And then I tried to move that back as much as I could. That thing was so heavy. So I try my best to just sweep around this, and then I can have my husband move this when he gets home from work. But right now we're just doing the best we can, guys. The first load of these pillows was done, so I'm throwing them in the dryer on high heat to kill all the mite and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to add these last 2 pillows in on also high heat. Next up, I am going to be vacuuming this couch, and I'm just using a regular inside vacuum, and I'm using it very odd looking. Yes, I know this looks very strange, but it gets the job done, and now it's not so dusty anymore. Now I am spraying down this little ledge behind the sofa, and then I'm going to spray down the walls and wipe them as well because they are very dusty.
She's only the one pushing the door. Back in July, for the tide pools were covered all up in water, and now they are open.